Universal Orlando has revealed official details for the final world of Epic Universe, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic. They've confirmed the story for the land's main ride, which takes place within the British Ministry, as well as information on the stage show, dining locations, interactive wands, and more. Let's dig into all the official details, as well as some rumors for the land that were not revealed in today's news update. After entering the portal, we will be transported to a Muggle park in 1920s Paris. After passing through the Phoenix Arch, we enter Place Cachée, a hidden wizarding market first seen in Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald. For the first time ever, Universal has created full-scale buildings for this land, where the shortest building in Wizarding Paris is still taller than the tallest building in Diagon Alley. This land features two time periods, with much of it set within 1920s Paris, where Fantastic Beasts can be seen in the windows around the land. But the main ride is set within the 1990s and features characters from the Harry Potter series of books and films. The land's main attraction is in fact named Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry, as had been rumored and also semi-confirmed by trademark applications filed last year. Universal has confirmed that to travel to the British Ministry from Wizarding Paris, we will take the Metro Floo, a mode of wizarding transportation that utilizes Floo network fireplaces. After a green fire effect erupts around us, we find ourselves in the massive full-scale setting of the British Ministry's bustling halls and atrium. As we've seen in Permits, the atrium features large-scale office windows surrounding the centerpiece fountain and statues. This area behind the atrium is shown in Permits as a massive set extension, which will utilize an LED screen like the one at Bourne Stuntacular. This screen extends the view of the Ministry while allowing paper airplane-shaped flying memos to appear to fly around above. We turn left in the atrium to enter the rest of the queue, which Universal says passes through various recognizable departments and workspaces. Dolores Umbridge's office is rumored to be one of these spaces. The story for this ambitious new ride has been confirmed, with Universal saying we're here to witness the long-awaited trial of the infamous Dolores Umbridge. We will board magical, omnidirectional lifts to watch the trial take place, and these lifts can travel up, down, forward, backward, and sideways. Official concept art for this ride confirms rumors for the seating of the ride vehicle, which we have described as large elevator-style themed seating similar to the Tower of Terror at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The ride system itself is expected to place this ride seating on top of a motion base equivalent to the Star Tours motion base, which has a wider range of motion than the Amazing Adventures of Spider-Man at Islands of Adventure. This will allow the ride vehicles to go up and down in addition to being able to rock and tilt. Plus, the entire thing will be on a track so it can travel from scene to scene. And Universal promises that this ride will feature impressive large-scale spaces. It will also contain impressive realistic animatronic figures, like this Death Eater seen briefly in the official reveal video. They did not discuss it in the announcement, but Dolores Umbridge is expected to be brought to life by advanced projection mapping technology, which will project the actor's likeness onto a moving animatronic figure. In the story of the ride, Umbridge escapes with the help of the Death Eaters, with the goal of repairing a broken time turner in the Department of Mysteries to restore Voldemort's reign. We're joined by Harry, Ron, Hermione, and a new character named Higgledy, Umbridge's former house elf, to capture her and stop her from escaping. We chase her through the Ministry while dodging attacks from Death Eaters, rampaging creatures, and more. Battle at the Ministry will have a minimum height requirement of 40 inches. Set within the largest indoor ride building at Epic Universe, Universal says it will be one of their most impressive attractions to date. As expected, the other attraction for the land is named Le Cirque Arcanu, as seen in the second Fantastic Beasts film. This name was also trademarked last year. This will be the first indoor stage show for the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and will feature a combination of live performers, puppets, and special effects. After entering the circus tent, sitting within the center of the land, we find ourselves in a much larger space inside. We stroll by sideshow displays inside of the tent on our way to the show's main theater. Universal says the story for the show follows Ringmaster Skender, who has stolen Newt Scamander's suitcase to try and bring the failing circus back to its former glory. It's then up to the circus employee Gwendolyn to rescue these creatures before they end up in Skender's greedy hands forever. Universal confirms that in addition to many of his magical creatures, Newt Scamander himself will appear in this show. This technically complex show will seamlessly blend media with live action to make it feel as though you are surrounded by fantastic beasts. This new Wizarding World land will feature 2 main dining locations, both upscale quick service, where you order your food at the counter and it is brought to your table when ready. The first is Café L'Air de la Sirène. With both indoor and outdoor seating, Universal says, a wonder of French architecture adorned with fabulous carved marble and details of fantastic beasts hidden in the tile and mosaic designs. Café L'Air de la Sirène is a charming cafe where guests can delight in French sandwiches, plates du jour, and desserts. The other main dining location is Le Gobelin Noir, which is hidden in the shadowy corners of the land, where international dark witches and wizards gather to escape the prying eyes of the Paris Ministry and have a hearty meal over hushed conversation. Menu offerings include starters such as soups and salads, as well as a variety of entrees and desserts. Also in the land, Bar Moonshine is where American witches and wizards can enjoy a taste of home, featuring exclusive beers, wines, and cocktails served amid U.S. Quidditch team pennants and other items of Wizarding Americana. And guests can stop by the Bier-a-Ber cart during their visit to Place Cachet for a mug of butterbeer. The official announcement only briefly touched on shopping options within this third Wizarding World land, including the main ride's exit gift shop named Tour en Flou, which will feature Ministry of Magic-inspired items. Les Galeries Mirifiques, in the center of the land, will offer wizarding gear and memorabilia, and Caramel will be the land's French confectionery shop. Of course, this new Wizarding World land will offer a whole new set of interactive wand experiences as well, with an emphasis on fantastic beasts hiding in windows along the Parisian streets. As expected, the land's wand shop will be Cosme Acajor. Universal confirms that new wands offered here will in fact come in the triangle boxes, and will contain a list of locations throughout the Wizarding World where guests can practice casting spells. Not mentioned in the announcement are the rumored enhancements to wands for all of the Wizarding Worlds. New wands will feature connectivity to the mobile app that should allow you to track your progress around all 3 Wizarding Worlds, unlocking more interactive experiences, similar to how the power-up bands work in Super Nintendo World. We may learn more about these rumored enhancements very soon. Another aspect that was announced for Wizarding Paris are roaming characters for the land. Universal says, while exploring the streets of Place Cachet, guests will also encounter other visitors, officials and residents from the Wizarding World, including exchange students from the Hogwarts and Ilvermorny schools of witchcraft and wizardry, an aura from the French Ministry, talking portraits, and more. For the first time, you will be able to speak to various talking portraits and receive real, personalized replies. Shortly after these new details for the Wizarding World were revealed, the AR for its location in the model at the Epic Universe Preview Center was activated. In it, we can now peer into the building and see a section of the British Ministry inside. That's all for now, but see our last video for construction updates around all of Epic Universe, and stay tuned for our next update where we'll talk about the park's first fireworks test and more. Be sure to leave a like on this video and comment if you're enjoying our coverage of the new park, and make sure you're subscribed to never miss an update. For even more information, as well as behind the scenes posts, your name in the credits, and more, consider joining our Patreon to support what we do. Patreon.com/themeparkstop. Thanks for watching. See you next time.